So the Weather Channel is putting out warnings about dry weather. If any fires start, they'll get out of control. And I could see here at the Festival Foods grocery store that their grass does look a little brown. I mean, it has been hot and insufferable. Alright, I'm boiling a couple handfuls of mullein, or a good sized handful. It's not boiling great though on this top. I got 3 of these burner top things. This is my worst one. I think I'm gonna toss it. Look at how low that flame is. The other ones don't do that. When the canister gets near empty, this burner has a problem finishing it out. It just goes to really low mode. The other 2 don't. It's the heaviest one too, so I think I just want to dump it. Stephenson Farmstead preserves the lives and memories of the hardworking pioneers that settled in the Amsterdam prairie. Matthias and Alava Stephenson immigrated in 1872 from Mo i Rana, Norway, and settled in the Halfway Creek area just east of Holman. The couple acquired the property in which you are now standing in 1879, and it remained in continuous family ownership until its donation to the town of Holland. Alright. And they got this nice sand for the trail. It's really rare to see that. Might be experimental. It doesn't seem like it's a good choice to me. Alright, at Festival Foods I gave in and got this $2 milk. That was normally $5, and I only got halfway through it. I have not been feeling very good. It feels like things are very sluggish, and this is about the only thing different that I consumed. I'm not going to consume any more. It's $2 for a reason. There is something sleeping right there. That's a ball of fur. Probably a raccoon, just sleeping on top of the branch like that. Yeah, it is a raccoon. It's looking at me now. Okay. Just looking. Okay. Yeah, it's 2 young raccoons. I see their tails. Pretty quiet place out here. They're getting ready for the corn season. Gonna grow up big and strong so they can start stealing tons of corn this fall. Alright, it's not too busy of a road between the Stephenson Home Park. Whoa, there's a car coming. Oh, how embarrassing. I'm crossing. Alright, and then the 7 bridges. Just wanted to get a little recording of this, but I think they're gonna stop, huh? It's also a wildlife area. Might be a lot of walking area. Scottish immigrants is doing a ferry business, making a living on this ferry business. I think before the Stephenson's farmstead came up, towards the end of the ferry business, the Stephensons, I think, established their farm. But there was a while when this farm was not here, and it was just a ferry. And it's probably a different road structure. This could be the old path right here that they blocked off. Yeah, he actually started the ferry 1854. That was a long time ago. Then they put a bridge up decades later. Six bridges over 1.5 miles. Wow. I want to take a bicycle out here for that. A bowstring bridge, double, 4 bows, I guess. The walk path is the string. The bow is the support. Crossing the mighty river. I had to have a ferry, but the dams. Oh, that's a clamp system. Okay. But the dams took away some of the water. And we're in a dry period too. So, alright. Water might be lower for the dry period. Alright, it started about 9 a.m. Took the bugs a while to warm up, but they're back. I can't really see them, but these tiny little bugs, they're like gnats. Gnats are all part of them too. And then there's these horse flies that just keep audibly banging against my windows, trying to get in. And they're all over this forested area. Everywhere I walked, the trail down the bridge trail, horse flies. This time of year, they're not even the horse flies, which are bad. They're a bigger fly than the deer flies, the horse flies. And they're just aggressive. Alright, this windmill I think was actually here because it looks like it stands over a well of some kind. It's just a little depression with bricks around it. Windmills are used as pumps, but this is a weird setup that they demonstrate here. Was that did they cover up the well with a building in 1959? This is a pretty standard transformation that I would expect to go from a cart, horse and buggy in 1900 to a car. That's about the time frames. Yeah, I wonder if anybody's come out here with a metal detector. What the heck is this? And then you got some kind of old pair of scissors with Superior PJ2 USA 1776. I don't know. Yeah, they had old scissors just sitting on top here. You know, one thing that's really what they really left behind, so weird, are all the bugs. The bugs still thrive around here. I think the farmhouse encouraged bug growth, the horse flies and the gnats and stuff. But they don't really have any of certain plants I would expect, like burdock. I get the feeling burdock is brought in and encouraged by cows, but that's just a little theory. Galesville, Wisconsin. Galesville, Wisconsin.
I've been doing all right with you both. Wanda? I think I lost you. Hello? I guess I did lose you. No, that man, it's that.
What?
I don't know, but just a second.
No, he did not tell me who he was.
Okay, just a second. Maybe this is nothing.
Or maybe he...
Are you from AT&T or something?
AT&T? No, I'm just a user.
Oh, then forget it. I didn't even say anything to you. Pretend this did not happen.
Okay.
You just really looked like you were fixing something here. And we got a
Fixing.
message from our IT guy that somebody might be coming.
No, I'm standing here because the wall outlet is just sitting like this, so that's.
Yeah, so
I mean, I'd be.
pretend it didn't happen. I thought you were.
So the Wi-Fi work. Well, the Wi-Fi worked in my. Okay.
Yes, the
Yeah, yeah.
Wi-Fi is no problem. All right, so for you, yeah, you're gonna.
All right, I'm gonna walk around here and just try to get an idea of what the parking is like for shade. It's still an alternative school, but the schools are out for the summer, so there's not gonna be any parking for school buses. This is an old-looking sign, 2009. So it's incredibly frustrating to see that shade right there. I could pull up on it, but it says no parking because it's for buses. You know, and I'm not 100% sure. How long did this guy live for? Till 58? Till age 60? But there's cars back here. I would love to park on this trail underneath these pine trees, but it's an in and out for them cars back behind here. Whatever the heck they're doing, I don't know. And it's really interesting. It's about the only place in Galesburg that I can see that could have good parking in the shade. It looks like people actually live here. That's why there's so many cars. People are living here. It's not only a school and an old college historical site. That building looks abandoned. I don't know. I guess I that would explain it. It looks like it's being lived in. So if I wanted to pull up to here underneath this nice willow, could I do that? This would be a nice spot to park. Pull up and park. But what's the deal with this place? Open windows? They can't possibly have people living here with the bricks looking so cracked. There's lights on. Looks like there's movement inside. I think people are maybe living here then. With the number of cars here, that would really it gives the impression that people are living here. Dang it. Such a tough decision. Yeah, lounging around, partying. They're mowing the lawn. I mean, yeah, beer, so some alcoholic living here. In this beat up building. 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. Somebody just pulled up right next to me. Yeah, with the number of cars, there's no way I want to try to pull in here and then use the shade. Who's this guy? How busy is it here? So with the number of people here, there's just enough to make it a concern for me if I wanted to pull up here. They're looking out the window that I was looking in from this side, so witnesses, maybe even just pulling up to here, just to be in a little bit of ways from whatever they're doing inside that building, because the shade is coming over this road. And maybe just kind of stopping on the side of the road here. But first now I want to watch this truck and see what he's doing. I mean, there's maintenance going on here. There's people lounging around. I think this is probably the alternative school. No firearms or weapons sign. So they're probably going to school here, and I think they're out. Now we got police showing up. Slowing down. Yeah, the cop is actually pulling into this place. Was he called on me? That quickly? I don't know why else the cop would be showing up. Well, this will be interesting. It feels like I'm being watched. Alright, I'm at the National Wildlife Refuge area for Wisconsin. And they don't want camping. I'm assuming that's for on the trail or along the trail. I might get away with just parking here overnight. Seems like an okay spot. Well, this was an okay sleeping spot overnight, no problems. I think I'm still gonna carry on to Walmart in Winona though, get some milk. So I bought those eggs, jumbo eggs at Festival Foods from, I think, the health section, because it's the same section where I got this discount milk that gave me heart issues. And these eggs on the box say Amish, something about Amish farms. And these eggs do not taste like they have a hardiness like the ones I've been buying that are pasture raised or cage free. I think they say cage free, but Amish is no selling point now. I can tell that by the taste and texture of these eggs. The eggs are like softer. They lack the firmness of eggs that are pasture raised. Winona, Minnesota. And what are they burning over there? I'm in the Walmart parking lot. It's ejecting fast and hard. So I'm at the Walmart. It's kind of cool to see that this sign actually covers the visibility of that bluff. Alright, I think I want to try to climb this mountain on the sign. That's on the other side of the Perkins sign. Doesn't look like too much, but trying to decide. I know I need water, but what else? All right, I'm assuming this is the trail to the Sugarloaf Bluff. It may not be climbed a whole lot. I did pass 2 people already, so it's a good sign. All right, I've climbed high enough to the point where I see the Sugarloaf. I guess this mountain was quarried for the limestone used as bricks for various building projects. It's kind of popular. I passed like 8 people on the way up here, and there's, see, they go in groups too. 2 more up there. That's the city. Target. I don't think people get on the very top. Certainly is a lot of graffiti. Kind of get on the top. My car, I don't think it's visible. I don't think I could see it. The other side, been curious about, just more mountain ranges. Tons of scratch graffiti on the face. All sand around it. Probably sand from the sandstone. Oh, there might be access to the top. The very top. Okay. Higher up. But now I'm thinking there's probably no access to the very top. People come up here in groups and carry several bags like they're gonna lounge around. So, oh yeah. Oh, they gotta climb. It's the only way. What the? It's the only way to the top. It's a free climate. So there's like 4 people trying to climb that peak. There might be something on there to latch on or ropes onto at the top. No way they're free climbing that. So I'm about as high as I can get. Birchwood. Okay. Seeing birchwood up here. Haven't noticed birchwood till I got up here. Yeah, this is somewhat popular. People have to park on the side of the road. The trail that enters is kind of obscure. There's no big sign, big flashy sign that says this is the way up to Sugarloaf. Google Maps does show a trail though that winds around. Various features of the city. I like how it's nice and green. This might be some kind of a capitol, courthouse, most likely courthouse. They don't make City Hall like that. Kind of neat. Mississippi River out there. Kind of steep on the sides over here. This just kind of circles around, I guess. Little circle around the top. Get better views of the other side, which is pretty much neighborhood. Various trails, almost like hiding spots. So there's just enough tree clearance here to see in between the trees. It's a neat highway. Goes off in the distance. I don't know if I even was on that. I don't think I was. I'm feeling spots of cool breeze blowing through every so often. It's mostly warm and hot air. But every so often there's a little spot of cool breeze. Not quite sure how that forms. I think this is a columbine flower. Looks pretty healthy. So people are breaking off pieces of the rock. It's quite a formation. Off of the stuff, the sandstone. It's too bad they can't say how far the ice park is. Sugarloaf was a pretty good distance. I don't even know if I'm too enthused about an ice park. Anyway, should have been able to see it from the Sugarloaf, really. Apparently there's a nest, and this guy is mad that I'm near it. He wants to kill me. That's the warning. He's gonna start dive bombing me. I woke up with about 3 a.m. with serious pain in my colon, and it felt like a cramp. And it's gone away now, but that was a serious pain. It was just formed as I was sleeping and woke me up, and all I could do is just endure it. It's like a cramp, really bad cramp that I had to poop or something. I wonder if the chicory root has contributed to that. Pretty neat to see these hillsides behind the Hy-Vee all along the city area. I slept here last night, no problems. I think I might come back tonight. Really scenic. Apparently you can get on top of one of these hills